Hello, ladies, gents, and quantum beings at once watching and not watching this video. Let's continue Born J. Peterson's ordeal into the unknown. And right off, making a terrible mistake. I thought about this right after ending the recording. We got this amazing, awesome influence. 15th order freaking influence of key. Something we could have used to maybe, I don't know, maybe exalt a disciple that does not belong to the key. To the freaking, jeez, how was it called? The knock thing. We could have had level 10 of any of these guys. Instead, I decided to do something that I could have done at any other time. So that felt really dumb. After I closed out the video, felt like a really dumb mistake. A wasted opportunity. That being said, probably, I'm hoping, we'll get another chance at using such an influence to create oh so powerful minions. Dread looms by, always a threat. We're going to get Knights awaits for me. What's this? Time is this until shadow passes. Oh man, oh man. Oh. Hey, then we are also summoning another raw prophet, our favorite lumps of flesh that do wonderful things to the evidence that I give it. Very, very nice. We're discovering... Oh no, we're not discovering a new place. We are actually trying to find even more occult places to go to. And we're also entering the Stag Door in our dreams. For there is nothing that will escape my grasp. And we're also going whoring around. That is very reasonable. Let's go back in. Get some time going by. We got some tentative evidence here that I definitely want to get rid of. This contentment is fantastic. Very happy to get it. It will counteract that garbage. Collect that leg. The leg has disappeared. Where did the leg go? The leg is over here. Put that where it belongs. We definitely have quite a lot of stuff here that we can auction off. I've also been telling the comments, you know, you could use a ton more money. I was kind of nervous when I was below 80, so we'll be working to get more money that way. But something I want to do is go over here to the auction house and, in fact, spend money to get an auction. Because there's a whole bunch of books that I have not grabbed from the auction house. There's a lot of things that you can use. I think this just teaches you Greek, which I already have, so we can let that pass by. Unfortunate that that showed up, but you know, nothing out of the ordinary. Is perfectly fine. Hopefully we get our summon here without having to worry too much about consequences. We go back to the Stag Door. A trembling heat? I'm not interested in a trembling heat. We went to the Ascent of Knives. Let's discover what might happen in the Painted River. We just walk around on a blue landscape. It's all blue, and then the shores are just this shoddy-ass cardboard. It's all very, very low budget. We get some erudition. Okay, not very exciting, but I accept it. The Painted River runs from a great chamber near the White Door, far through the manses, to its far edge where it enters a painted delta of far cloud. I voyaged half its length last night with a stern-faced captain beneath a rust-red sail. As the clouds rose before us, the sailors raised a yearning shanty and close-hauled the sails to best use the painter wind. They sung. The song was very reminiscent of my time in Planet Coaster. We got some erudition. Okay. Our dimmed reason returns to us. The way through the Stag Door is once more usable. So since we got contentment out of whatever the hell it was, the night of whoring around, we're going to go back to the Stag Door. I'm ready. I'm ready to use reason to get more wonderful rewards. I've also talked to... Yes, indeed. We got the... Most of no door shall bar my way from this here on forward. Too bad. I don't have a better thing. Let's get another auction. And hopefully this will result in another raw profit. Oh yeah, no complications. Appreciate that. Raw profit, we're going to talk to the raw profit immediately. That right of the Mother's Glory goes back. And of course we get our other one back. We're going to talk to the old one Here. Get rid of this evidence, bitch. It's raw profit. We'll just stand around and stand by. Something I wanted to do, completely forgot that I can do. I'm going to the Stag Door. Pretty sure I need it. I wanted to do this. And being a no, only a true adept I know may take the step. The no are those who have passed through the Stag Door in dreams. You use it, and then you put some power in here, which I don't know. I will require sufficient of the furious incandescence of the forge. I wonder why forge? Oh, because my dedication is power, and that's the nature of that particular cult. So what I wanted was a Stag Door that's still on 45 seconds. Might as well get another commission done. Definitely have tons of moth lore. I think just this will be plenty. Yeah, there you go. Why would I use my most sacred and occult knowledge when I can just give him a few penny a dozen garbage tier kind of trash? What you got? Collection of essays? Why not? I'm not enthused about it, but why not? Just buy it. Give it to me. Really? Really? It's really not worth this money, but damn it, I'm not going to let anybody take my book away. This is a matter of principle. Now, so we got some insight there. The project has possibilities. It's going well. Back to the Stag Door. Ooh, a subtle rupture. That is very nice. We're going to get that, because that will enable me to create an even bigger dude. Right? This is a little... Oh, this is level 10. I don't know if that's enough. We'll see. In sleep, I ran my fingers along the ridged edges of the Stag Door's scars. Our company it was that shattered it, Gerby says suddenly. Before the gods who were flesh, the Mansus was forbidden to mortals. We were the first know. He begins again to weep with his molten tears. I wish that we had not. I wish I had died in that world. I have forgotten what else he said. It was a whole bunch of babbling. But I remember the shape of the fissures in the Stag Door. And for all of today, doors will fear my touch. Cool. Hopefully we can create adept. Dude, I don't think so though, because that's 10. My knowledge, I think, is also 10. I need 21, so without... Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. We need 21. But hey, we got this piece of trash that we'll eventually use. Going back to the auction house, because I'm pretty sure there's some good stuff in there. But on that, the fleeting memory comes over and it's completely worthless. But I wanted to... Not going to go dreaming again because we want to advance in our dedication. I guess we're going to go back to the auction house until we find something that we want. What you got? Sanskrit. I'm pretty sure I am well versed in Sanskrit already, so never mind. It's still fine though. Finish the manuscript. The Wood Whisper comes back to me. Got that moth investigation. Madame Olympe. Olympe. Where is Olympe? All the way down there. Let's just put it there. It really doesn't matter where I put it. It's foolish. My minion has returned. The evidence has been destroyed. I am a little safer. This pleases me. Unfortunately, here, go into the place. Unfortunately, at least one of them is going to expire with all probability. I wanted to do something with talking. I guess it's just giving the commission. There was something else though. There was something I wanted to do with talking. But hey, we got rid of the evidence. That's fantastic stuff. It's only 10 seconds though. Oh yeah, of course, use the subtle fracture, or at least try to use the subtle fracture. I don't think I will be able to though. We got the Stag Door thingy back, so we're going to put that there. I know the way through the Stag Door. And power. Of course, we need some forge. What is it that you need though? Just an aspect? Yeah, just maybe a tool. Hopefully, it definitely does not consume it, I don't think. Got a level 4. Not good enough. The Forge of Days will not attend unless I can merit her attention, and a forge power of at least the 6th intensity. There's also 4. Oh man, is this going to hold me back? Is lore good enough? Lore is good enough. Hopefully it won't consume it, which It wouldn't be a disaster, so it's not something I'm terribly attached to. The rite is the key that will allow the Forge of Days to enter me. It will be extremely pleasurable in my butthole. Let's do it. I will be changed forever. Some serious ritual garbage is going on in the back there. The stars are aligning to get me further into my ambition. We need pathetic prisoners, which means maybe start sending people into the city, maybe start sending people on cult business to bring back pathetic prisoners so that we can go to the spider's door and do terrible things to all those poor people. That'll be hilarious. Nothing to dream about though. What you got? You got me a bronze thingy, a glimmery, Mystique, and the Madame. Fortunately, you cannot send these on cult business. It's kind of weird. Why can't I bloop passing by person and bring them into my trap door? Yeah, I think this is level 8 only. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. We need level 15. Not good enough. Unfortunate. Even a level 10 influence is not gonna be enough. Unfortunately, I don't have the rite that uses influences, so I can't even use it for that. So we're just going to have to talk to somebody else, get some more commissions. Is there any commissions anywhere? I forget where I kept them. Pretty sure we don't have any. What you got? A substantial commission of edge. Very easy stuff. I'm on top of it. Oh, you want a commission. Where is it, though? Let me zoom out. There it is. Ah, there you go. Go F yourself with your dumbass forbidden knowledge. You idiot. Do you think I give a damn about the secrets I give you? I divulge to pathetic little creatures like you? This is happening. The ritual is happening. I guess I could dream to the white door, but it's so low level now. It's so pedestrian. And this requires... This definitely requires a human sacrifice, of which I have none. So, see you later, raw prophet. Very upsetting that you have to go. What you got? Hey, another collection of poetry. I of course will want it because I am a whore for more resources. But I am not pleased with it. Stick. The doctor goes out. You're on cooldown, Poppy. Give me something to do. Yeah, let's just go to the Stag Door, even though it's terribly pedestrian. Let's go and get a low-level reward. What you got? Oh, a substantial commission of winter. Very easy stuff. Let's talk to one of these guys. They will burglar. I want somebody to bring back a prisoner. Rhaenyra commands admiration where she goes. She reserves her attention for those who marry admiration in return. I'm pretty sure that she will lure somebody back. She also might not return. Forge, they craft things. I really don't want to risk them, you know. It's unfortunate. See what happens. I'm going to talk to Enid. With a level 10 key, what do they do on cult business? Let's gather in our abandoned paper mill. Burglary. My key can defeat any lock in this city. Let's see what happens. Maybe they bring back something really awesome. Maybe there's some an uncommon kind of reward out of that. That would be pretty cool. This investigation is taking forever. Alright, what happens here? We get our lore back. The Stag Door way. The rite is complete. The marks of the forge are upon me. The first mark is what I have said, and the second is what I have done. If I inspect my body, I find the third. The length of my schlong has multiplied tenfold. Ascension power. The forge has kindled an answered spark in my flesh. I am desperate for the heat of fires. I think that very soon I may begin to set them in my sleep. It is an urgent need, like the need for water. I know this to be the third mark. Cool beans. So, if I put this here, nothing happens. Wonder what you do with this now. Ascension. Maybe now you can use that in rites? Let's see. Desire. Can you use it? No, you can't use it there. It's a mystery. I'll be clicking on things. See if I can, you know, clicking on slots, see if I can use it for something. Collection of poetry. I have erudition and an erudition, but they are going to run out. I continue doing this because I'm damn certain that one of the books from the auction house have the rite that I want. So I'm trying desperately, feverishly, pacing those halls, trying to get the auction I want. Spying. Well, I'll take this. A true and complete accounting of the Asclepian mysteries of the roots of the house, reproduced by one Riley Gress, from supposedly a much older text in Greek. I will pay good money for this. It is indeed good money. Oh, that's right. We got some work to be done. Let's get that Commission of Winter fulfilled with the lowest amount of forbidden knowledge I can possibly give. Get some contentment. It could be important. I have 2 collections of essays here, but my erudition is going to expire pretty soon. Alright, more timers going on. Woof. My raw profit, unfortunately, is going to go away, and I completely forgot to get another ride. Let's do an expedition next. This doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, favorite. It's still garbage. Dream back to the Stag Door. Point. Very nice that uses reason. It's not consuming it, isn't it? Oh shit. Where's the rest of my reason? Oh, no. Okay, I'm like, where did it go? It's probably being used here. Yes? I hope so. Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, reason dimmed. Okay. I'm like, oh crap, is it consuming things in my dream to go to the Stag Door? That would be bad. Well, no, it's not. It's not going on. We're going to do an expedition just to stretch this raw profit a little bit more. Stretch it in the most literal way possible. Alright, we get that true and complete accounting of the Ascension of somebody's butthole. Let's see. Let's go to the Arthur's Wood. The Vanderschaaf collection. Bonk. You will be the leader. You will be killed first. Nah, the avid disciple will be the leader. While you are useful, you're not that useful. And we put as much money as we can. In the black heart of the Arthur's Wood, we might find the tree where the masked crow met its spears. But the forest itself is a peril, and the cannibal clans who live there are another. Alright, wonderful people. I'm sure they know all kinds of fantastic things. I'm looking forward to interacting with them in a very amiable way. Fascination going on. I don't think that we have any, though. It already expired. What you got? Our expedition plans for the next challenge. We already have only 2. I've not seen the forest yet. Long ago, the primal trees marched from sea to sea. Some traces of their reign still survive, like this dense and choking territory of root and thorn. The practicalities of forge or the mysteries of moth may see us through. Forge and moth. I think I have got a lot of forge. That's great. And then we got the Watchers. Mortals, perhaps even ordinary mortals, but quite a number of them. They can be fought, seduced, or deceived. I think having 8 moth is 100%, is 80% on that, so we also have another moth dude. We're going to send 1 Disciple of Forge. Should take care of these treacherous forests. Let that timer go by. Finally we get this done. That was insanely long. Foolish. This is trash. Forbidden Epic. We will go to all kinds of interesting places. So we don't have erudition, we don't have 2 glimmerings, so not much I can do other than translate this tome from Greek. Do it. Hopefully this will be the ritual that I want. I honestly don't remember which book it was. It's been a lot of books going through my hands, you see. Get that reason back. We actually have used most of our reason. Most of our reason. I'm reasonless now. Completely bereft of thought. Another commission. Really, I really should be going to work, I think, because I cannot auction anything right now. So let's just go to work for a little while, a few times, get a little bit of money that way. The follower has returned with their haul. All right. Oh, that is another way of getting money. Some notoriety. It's not great, but in it comes back funds. I don't know if it's worth the timer. I don't know if it's worth the timer for just 3 monies. That is some way of doing it. They do have a 100% chance of succeeding, but I'm pretty sure there is a slight chance that they might fail and get murdered somehow. I betcha it's not a guarantee that they'll always succeed. Of course, I don't know this, but it just makes sense. Okay, you are not on cooldown, so let's get another commission out of you. I don't think that I have anything else to do there. Okay, what you got? Shadows dapple the path. Perhaps the path is one of the moth has given us. Probably it is. Probably we'll make it through. Oh, you also need the moth. Oh, I could have simply sent my moth guy, and all of the moth that I have will be enough. But yeah, let's just send Porter. We call upon the moth who seeks among the trees of the wood. I did not read that properly. I thought it was Forge or Winter, but it was Forge and Moth. So this lady is completely worthless right now in this expedition. She just goes along to see the sights and maybe carry more loot. There you go. We have 13 moth, 100% guaranteed to succeed, I think. Substantial commission of Grail has been requested. Well, we have this commission right here, so let's talk to Count Jennings. You're not... Are you the one that you wanted? Nope. You scumbag. What was it? Poppy? 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 Bappy? There. You're the one that wanted that garbage. I was trying to exit from that window with escape, but that is not the key that you need to press. Back into the Mansers we go. Subtle Rupture. We have ascertained that level 10 influence is not good enough. Shrug. Just go up. Furious Air. Well, it's a good thing that I did not go to the Painted River, for I would have been fascinated with the low-res paintings of the river. The Ascent of Knives has a furious air for me. Of the place my dreams took me last night, this has been written. The ascent is glass. The walls are knives. Each step is blood. I did not climb far. The pain was too great. When I woke, that pain remained with me. I now have syphilis. Alright. There's a price to pay for everything, and syphilis is... It's not that big of a price to pay. Aspect of 10 edge. Probably not going to be used, but it might. I don't know. Oh man, we have this cracked Noonstone. I totally forgot about that. We need to get that done. Hopefully I can remember it. Got that from our commission. Another point of erudition. Maybe we can use that one for one of the tomes that we have. Yeah, this should be useful. Back to the dreams you go. Eventually we're going to get something useful out of it. Kind of unfortunate. Consciousness of radiance. And a consciousness of radiance. Do I need to talk to somebody? Well, we do have Disciples of Forge. Laidlaw. Yes. 5 Forge. You're going to fix this cracked Noonstone for me. We can begin to repair this, but it will take funds to purchase the necessary materials. I hope that there's no failure chance, or, you know, it won't explode in his face or something awful like that. I like through the trees. There's something up ahead. We've made it through the forest. I can now shift-click things. I forget that. Alright, we translated that thingy. But we're not going to use it just yet because I want to make use of all my erudition. Did it expire? I might have expired. Oh, no, it's right there. Just me being a blind idiot. Things are going well. I am pleased with our process. Our progress. We get money from the Institute. Very boring. Let's get that Commission of Edge done. Reason. There you are. Alright, now. The evil scumbags in our path. But they can be deceived with Moth. So I'm pretty sure we have a 100% chance of succeeding there. I don't need to send anybody else. That being said, I am a cowardly piece of trash, and I would rather be as thorough as possible. We do have a Disciple of Moth that we already sent, I think. Right? Yeah, we sent Porter right here, so... Yeah, we're good to go. There's no more investments over there. We just need to wait a minute and a half for all the timers to deplete. What you got? What you got? What you got? Forgotten Chronicle, I should always go for that, but I'm far too curious, man. I want to have something else. I want to have this. Where much I have that? An urgency of appetite. The Ascent of Knives is called the Sharp Stare, and the Mother of Mirrors, and the Feast of the Grill. I'm pretty sure I already read this thing, where there was horrors under the stair, so we're just going to pass on reading it again. Where I become a disgusting voyeur. Alright, there you go. Some money there. Back to the Stag Door with you. I cannot get enough of this low-res painting. And the stairs where every step is a knife. That sounds pleasant. Let's go on. Yeah, come closer, dear ones. We have something special for you. It's a giant fist disguised as a cake. Fools them every time. Alright, let's study this thing. That is a very, very long title. This is very obviously not an antique test. At the very least, it has been badly mutilated. But it contains substantial... Mutilated by myself when I translated it, I guess. But it contains substantial intriguing material. Especially a persuasive comparison of the house without walls. Without doors to the human body. With its many portals. Alright. We have repaired this Noonstone. Now we have 2 of them. For all the good that does. Laidlaw, you have not failed me. You have avoided the pit full of crocodiles another day. Alright. I feel like I want to go into the streets and speak. Also, I was like, man, maybe I should go out and send some dudes into the street. Oh, no, this is... I am thinking about sending them here. I don't want to send them here. I want to just speak. There you go. Just find more poor bastards that will follow in my wake and get tossed to the wolves whenever it's convenient to me. Commission has been completed. There you are. Another commission goes in. That is Grail. I need that one. There you are. Yes, indeed. Vitality 2, I see. So now that I have gone as far as the Ascension mark, instead of constantly giving me restlessness, it can also give me some good stuff. And this means, if we get 2 vitality like this, I might want to try and get 6 of them. And that way, we can get another point of health. Anyway, it's very nice to get this. It's a nice break from all the freaking restlessness. Much more than pain, I have another mark. And just having vitality around is always nice. In the eventuality of sickness and that kind of stuff. Alrighty. We got another freaking adversarial piece of trash. Trembling heat that is garbage for me. Let's go to the knives again. A bitter atmosphere. It's a winter thing. I visited the Ascent of Knives last night. That harshest of roads through the house. It has been sacred to the Meniscate and the sun in rags since the Intercalate, when the true sun was divided. When I woke, my room was freezing. The chill of it had cracked the window glass. What a hyphen there. I don't understand the hyphen there. That was weird. That's not necessary. That is a lot of words that you made up, man. That's a little too much. A little much of an overload of made up words. It starts becoming nonsensical as you speak of it, even though internally it makes sense. Giving you some writing advance there, Alexis Kennedy. I know that you are out of this world amazing with writing, but you used a few too many made up words. It kind of takes you out of the narrative when every other word is something that you made up. It's a little too much. Their present pleasures will end ill for them. Perhaps they'll think it's worth it. Meanwhile, we can pass. Just come back using that mystique to stretch that timer. You're a piece of trash. Let's get those timers going. 28 minutes. Doing pretty well. Hey, we got another right. I don't know if this is the one that I want, but another right is always great. The direction of death is down, the book explains. The Peacock Door has been considered a rent or an aberration, but in some respects it's more like a mouth, if not a more treasure point of entry. Discussions of the doors include a rite which may conjure creatures through these doors, although key incantations are missing. Rite of the map's edge. The vagabond is the only hour that never enters the manses. This rite must be performed in the right place, in the right time, and the vagabond will take that rightness for her own. I think hours are like supernatural creatures, perhaps like lesser gods. They're called hours. I think that is the terminology. I do wish you will explain somewhere what an hour is. And we got some words that walk. Boink. I am ever so eager to see what can be done with that rite. I don't have any more books, but we'll soon be getting them out of this expedition. Until that happens, is there anything that we want to study right now? I don't think there is. We could try to get another bit of insight here, but it takes so long. It will lock up the timer for a long time. So let's just study some health, get a little bit more of vitality. I don't know if it's necessary, but maybe something happens and I get a whole bunch of vitality and we can get another point of health. That'd be good. Oh yeah, I finished the manuscript. I'm like, what's this about? There you are. Yes, let's find out what we can do with this rite. An offering, you say? Ah, this one enables you to use influences. That's super good. This is the rite that we want. It allows you to use lore as usual, but also an instrument, which is great because I have a ton of them. I don't know if this... Yeah. What might become this slot only except the final stage of Ascension. If we have achieved the 6th mark, add your Ascension to this slot to complete a great work. Yikes. I don't know what that might do, but I look forward to it. Instrument. We have a lot of knock here, so let's put that there. For edge or heart of forge. We have some pretty high edge. Servant of Sun in rags. I can do it. Oh, sweet deal. A dip with the... Is it too nerdy? Is it too nerdy that I just gotta chill out of that? that's so nerdy. I gotta chill. I was like, oh hell yeah, I knew someone. I did Winter's Cold. I'm very, very appropriate with the Winter's Cold. It's a creature of the winter. Winter's Cold to name and draw the Maid in the mirror. Edge to match her keen cruelty. Alright, let's see if we can get this spirit to our cause. The memory of crows. This is the great oak where the masked crow once roosted. Lightning has split it from head to heart, and the tree is charred and rotting. It squirms with finger-length worms. Something glits dully in the swarms of dead roots. I look forward to seeing what we have accrued. He's using my notoriety to maybe produce some evidence that I will summarily destroy in a heap of flesh. Porter comes back. He's quite the guy. With notoriety, of course. Valsianis, part of the forge. The raw prophet has been exhausted. The avid disciple was quite helpful. Okay, we got some lethe. Lethe, I'm going to say. A dark and syrupy liquor favored in unnamed forest villages. The tongue and the eye. And now we begin. Forget your name, forget your skin. It's a level 8 moth ingredient. Ooh, another book. It's a Latin... Oh, it's actually a grammar, so this is kind of garbage. It won't help me for anything. Oh, there's also another description of what we have found. A root coils around an egg of lead the size of a child. Perhaps it was plated with another metal once, but the weather has removed all trace of any coating. After a struggle, the halves of the egg come apart to reveal a massive chicken. On the matters and the deeds of serpents. This was probably the prophecies of the Naga, rendered into English and illustrated by William Midnight in Paris in the 1880s, but it shows a number of divergences from the text. It's certainly quite recent, by the standards of Vak texts. What the hell is Vak? Written in Vak? God damn it. Before gods arose from blood, before even apes stood upright, this was the language heard in the house of the sun. That's cool. That's some kind of weird ancient language that we can learn, probably through a creature of the manses, I would assume. Definitely not going to learn anytime soon. Let's put all the... Can I put stuff like way down here? No, that's the edge of the table. Stuff that I cannot translate yet, it all goes down here. So I'll put it there. Alright, got that done. Raw Prophet. go out and search the city, if only to keep your timer a little bit longer. While this is done, we can use the prophet again to summon another prophet, you see. Let's get a little bit more time going. Those rewards were kind of garbage, I must admit. I mean, it's nice to have more ingredients, but the ingredients are get used up, so... oh, maybe it's for a painting? No, it's not an ingredient. You can paint with some of the stuff and you can make something weird happen. What you got? A hireling? What kind of hireling? Level 3 moth, a shifty woman. I'll do it, even though, you know, I can always use their corpses, so... I can always use their bodies. Trembling heat, not interested. This kind of... You know, going up these stairs full of knives is kind of stressful, so let's go to the Painted River. Get some erudition out of that one. Completely trash. Well, Captain, I discourse the secrets of the House of the Sun. I'm pretty sure. The door. I have not seen this, actually. I have not read this. The Painted River runs from a great chamber near the White Door, far through the mansions, to its far edge where it enters a painted delta of far cloud. I totally did read this, and I completely forgot it. Let's do that. The way gets back to me. More erudition. Back to the Stag Door. Much reason. Such power. Wow. Okay. Keep on those timers. I'm curious to see what happens here. Whether he comes up with some evidence of my misdeeds. I'm looking at my studies, but I stand a little taller. Straighter. Whatever. So how many do I need? 6 vitality. I have only 3, so that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Hey, looks like now at least the ones that have the exact same timer, they do get stacked. Maybe that's something that always happened. Come with me. Passion gets back. Hey, there's another hanger-on of some description, or maybe an actual named disciple. No, just a hanger-on, which is fine. Look forward to making them become a corpse. I would like to, at the very least, we're going to induct him immediately. See what kind of person he becomes. Actually, I think those are simply super low-level basic bitch minions. Oh, it's a rebellious spirit. Ooh, I like the look of this. The ascent is glass, the walls are knives, each step is blood. The dead who rest before a new cracked mirror, who pass through the peacock gate, who master the sharp stare. Those dead enter the service of the sun in rags. Level 10 of everything, huh? Level 10, what's this? Devourer, this breaks free may assault you or consume your followers. Level 10, sounds a little dangerous, but I can use my passion to wrest it under my control. I am not afraid. The summon is struggling against my control. I could use reason to dismiss it safely, or use passion to force it into my will. And I shall. Studying. Do I need to study anything? I don't really need to. I don't have enough erudition to do anything. No, these stacks are getting out of control. If I do this, nothing happens. I recall a certain amount from my school days, but I need to brush up. I guess we can just auction this. Let's put it over there, I suppose. So there's nothing really to study right now. So I guess we can just try to see if we can get better lore. This is a level 8, level 6. Why not? Let's do it. Some erudition. Maybe make this become a little bit better. Just put that there. Alright, I can use it to get even better off a different one. Now, they're all so low. Maybe just get these. Maybe I can use the higher one to get a better one of moth or I don't know. We'll just start that. Get some high advanced occult learning going on. Oh jeez, another sickness. What's happening with you? A fleeting memory. Only a little wound, just enough to give homage, blah 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 blah. Homage. We get a pawn, which is just one edge, right? A pawn soon to become a prisoner. Nothing bad will happen to them. This will buy the loyalty for now. Raw profit comes out. Let's this lady is muff. It's always nice to have, you know, throwaway hanger-ons. It's nice. I appreciate it. Raw profit. I want to do something with you. But this guy's not yet done, so I'm going to cheese a little bit. I'm okay with that. I would like to do an auction. I want to get money. So let's do this. It doesn't take long to sell things. For of minimal value. Okay, well, we'll get a coin. Okay? Let's do that. And cheese a little bit. Get that timer. Ah! Freaking Chronicle. I'm always so greedy. I always want to click on the things. Eee, always miss that. Let's keep track of that. The last time I got a Chronicle. The higher level was in the Painted River. Let's try to remember that. Urgency and appetite again. No, don't let time pass. The Ascent of Knives has a thingy. Got a reason right there. Stag Door. Just cheesing this a little bit. I don't want it to go away. What you got? Made some tentative evidence. Immediately, it's going to get gobbled up by the raw prophet. You're going to do a final service to me, you disgusting lump of flesh. There you are. Wonderful things happening. Back to the Stag Door you go. Using reason as usual. What you got here? What is this about? Yes, my summoning will obey my wishes. For now. Let's see what happens here. A Maid in the Mirror. Wonderful stuff. So that's a level 10 of both Winter and Edge. It's like completely unstoppable assassin unless your guy is freaking what is it? Idealist, tenacious, one of those. Erratic, mystic, right? This hinter will usually first attacks for the creature advances, even if those attacks would otherwise be unstoppable. Okay, we have a Maid in the Mirror. The Ascent is glass, blah 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 blah. So what can we do with this Maid in the Mirror? We'll go on an expedition for one. What else can we do with this maid? Send her to assassinate people. Maybe she has some knowledge. Summoned. Follower. Maybe we can study with the Maid in the Mirror. She can teach me all kinds of amazing things. It will be really hard to understand because everything will be reflected. Can you do some work? Maybe we can actually use it for some rites. Which one allowed me to have an assistant? Infuse a corpse with the power of the cartographer or scars. I don't have a corpse right now. But I will soon. Oh, maybe she can totally help me out to create an undead servant. That will be amazing. This auction is going off. I guess we're just going to let time go. We're going to leave that open for now. I do have I am going kind of broke though. So I need to focus on getting some money for a little while. Stop gathering stuff. And get some good old coin. Alright, we get one point of funds. Kind of garbage. The auction house goes over there. I think you did it like this? I forget now. What happens if I do that? Speak to something I've summoned? Yeah, it's nothing. I always forget because I use it so seldom. How you use the temporary headquarters. What if I just send you to explore? Search the city. Cry the thoroughfares by the day, blah, blah, blah. Go out and do something in the city. I go to my basement. I approach this. The deepest recesses of that basement. There is a mirror. The standing mirror in the middle of five candles, of course, in the shape of a pentagram. I approach that mirror and the reflection is not my own. I speak to it and it mirrors my voice. But no word comes out. The shape of her face is like occluded by glass. It's truly some obscure, crazy stuff. Some unusual. Yeah, of course you will find a weird place to go and do absolutely nothing with. I want to do something. Yes, I want a corpse, but right now this is occupied. Holy crap, it's in 43 minutes. Well, I'm trying to get money, so let's put this there. We're going to auction off this bronze spin trie. So something of real value. Give me lots of money. I would like to make a rite to make a wonderful corpse. Definitely want to use this Maid in the Mirror. for something other than just staring at her and her titties. Alright, we got some sickness. That's upsetting. In the mirror, slowly going down. Maybe I can just summon another Maid in the mirror ad nauseam. Subtle rupture, that's level 10. We don't want that. I forget what we have done before. Let's go to the knives. Alright, that's good. This is exactly the same as before, so I'm pretty sure indeed there is a set, a large set of configurations. And each will give you something different. Okay, put that there. Immediately put that affliction there. I had like a ton of vitality. Thankfully one of them still around. I want this to be over. Tampering with records. I await word. Hopefully the raw profit will come back. Let's just put this like that. Cheese the crap out of this a little bit. I'm so excited about the Maid in the mirror. Okay, I want to protect her. The raw profit was successful. What about Crucible of the Soul? I can have an assistant and a victim. Let's have. Oh, I don't have an assistant. That's too bad. We can sacrifice the raw profit. But then nothing else will happen, right? Well, I guess it depends on what else I use. Bewildering creatures with knock. Yeah, as long as you do that, you're going to get another. But anyway, I want to use... Just close that up. So silly how it throws everything in disarray. I have this shifty woman. I have a pawn. I think I would rather use the shifty woman. So do I forget, man. Do I just talk to her and then put her in the temporary headquarters? Is that how it worked? I don't want to use up the freaking timer. Aha, that's how you did it. There you are. Betray and imprison a follower. That's the way I do things. But the corpse is not going to happen for quite some time. So that's not going to work very well. I think the raw profit needs to go. Or maybe we'll just sacrifice it. Ha ha ha! Nah, let's just let it go. Just let it go. I have better now. And we can now we have the other right. We can summon a whole bunch of stuff far more reliably, I think. So let's simply just get a little bit of money. Just go back to the Institute. They barely even remember my name. I barely ever go over there. I am Born J. Peterson, just showing up to that Institute, hair disheveled. He has lost like 30 pounds. All he eats is corn. He only eats corn. That's all that he eats. It's a really weird person to encounter these days. A follower betrayed. Eventually become a corpse that I will laugh about. And then once we have that corpse, we'll be performing a fantastic rite to hilariously create an undead minion, hopefully. Until that happens. Do I have any commission done? Substantial investigation. Let's do it. Who wanted this? Who wanted this? The Count. Talk to you. Let's leave it right here as the investigation happens. It's a good place to leave it. We continue advancing. I do feel like I did not get much lore, but I did get some good means of getting more people. And this Maid in the Mirror, man. This Maid in the Mirror is a game changer right here. This is a surefire assassin that shall destroy every one of the obstacles that I find. Hopefully she'll also help to create an undead minion that I've been ever so curious about. So many wonderful and terrible things happening to Born J. Peterson's quest. Hopefully you stick around to how it continues. Until that moment, talk to the lady in the mirror and don't be spooked.